Ladies and gentlemen, Fight Star Championship presents three-minute rounds in the amateur lightweight division. Your referee in charge, Mr. Daniel Movaheady.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Birmingham Fight Star Championships inaugural event here, 24th event, and it's time that they've hit the Midlands, and they're doing so with a great card here tonight. Fighting out first, this is an amateur lightweight contest. Tamim Ahmed making his debut. He's fighting out of the blue corner, the black shorts trimmed with white, the tatami trunks, as he takes on Josh Adeboye, the Team Fearless prospect, 1-1 in the black RDX shorts, and he's staying busy. We saw him not 6 weeks ago pick up his first win via rear naked choke in the second round. We'll see if he can keep this activity paying off.
Absolutely, yeah, and we saw in that fight how he was from the get-go very much like this, putting the pressure on early, backing his opponent up against the fence, and it's exactly the same. But I like what we're seeing here from Ahmed so far.
That was a cheeky little left hand landed there from Josh Adeboye. Lovely little shot. And
these guys are firing, and they've said it before, the Team Fearless guys, they like to put that pressure on and wear their opponents down, and it's hard work, backpedaling all the time, as we've seen from Ahmed. At some point, it'll be interesting to see if he takes a step forward and takes the centre of the cage.
As you say that, looks to engage in the clinch, but more out of desperation, I think, than the skill there. Now the Fearless man, top position, half guard. Where's he? I can't see if he's in. No, full guard.
Full guard
with the butterfly in. Yep, sorry.
Yeah, nice work there from Adeboye getting that takedown. He just used the momentum of Ahmed, got the double underhooks, and then just that little outside trip. He finds himself in the dominant position here. Obviously, Ahmed, you've got to remember as well, making his debut. He's going up against the guy who's competing for the third time. There might be those nerves and jitters through these first 3 minutes.
He looks defensively sound on the ground, though. You know, from that takedown,
here,
he worked to get the butterflies in, staying really tight and sticky, not giving Adeboye any chance to land shots, but starting to get stuffed up against the cage now, and the ability to move becomes less and less. And
Adeboye's in the mount here, and he's beautiful work actually with just that knee on belly, just to slowly, didn't rush it, and slowly just slid that knee across and got into the mount position. Now this is a dangerous position for Ahmed.
Yeah, 50 seconds left to work in the round, and a really dominant position at the moment for the Fearless man.
Yeah, you can see Ahmed just trying to control the posture here. Not really looking to get out of this position. As you can see, he's just sitting up there and just trying to get himself as close as possible. He may have to give up his back here.
I thought he tried to buck the hips and turn with it.
Position.
Now onto the back, one hook in, looking like he's going to go to the body triangle.
Yeah, that body triangle isn't completely in yet, as you can see.
No, only 10 seconds left.
Oh, and this is a big squeeze.
Can
he hold it out for 10 seconds?
Oh, and he survives.
Some deep breaths there from the corner.
Was a good round from the Fearless prospect, the Birmingham native, by way of Nigeria.
Yeah, Tamim Ahmed there did a really good job of riding out that submission through the last 10 or 15 seconds of the round. There, it would have been very easy to tap out there, but does a really good job. And
again, he just takes position, sits right down. From here, Tamim Ahmed, I mean, he survives. He does everything right in order to see the end of the round, except perhaps give up that rear naked choke. But seconds left on the clock. He managed to see it through. We'll see what he does a little bit different now, because he initiated the clinch. That didn't go his way, and you just get the sense that if Adeboye works behind the range a little bit, he's going to have the better on the feet as well.
Yeah, definitely. From Tamim Ahmed in this round, I'd like to see him just kind of take the centre of the cage a little bit more. He was constantly backing up. I know it's hard when you've got somebody like Adeboye right in your face non-stop, but when you're constantly backing up, swings there with 4 or 5 big hooks to open the round, and
that's what he has to do. Yeah,
more aggressive, taking the centre, it's hard work when you're backed up against the fence to keep firing those punches back, keep moving, keep circling. But yeah, I like what we're seeing here in the second round a little bit more.
Now Adeboye went on the
low single there, beautiful. Beautiful takedown there.
Ahmed managed to get one butterfly in.
He's doing a good job here of keeping himself up against the fence.
Hips against the cage, back to the cage. Adeboye looking to turn him around.
Adeboye just looks so strong. Every position that he's in, whether he's throwing those punches, whether he's throwing those kicks, in these clinch positions or grappling positions, wrestling, he just looks so strong all the time. He's got such good top pressure, and it's what you expect from the guys at Fearless. I mean, you can see Vaughan Lee in the corner there, and Jack Humphreys, real good prospect as well. Obviously, they've got the guys Jake Hadley, Andy Yates there. They've got some real good wrestlers, a real good wrestling gym. So, I mean, this you'd think is Adeboye's bread and butter.
But again, I love what Tam is doing, getting his back to the cage, trying to get a little bit of space, get the hips there, gets a knee underneath him.
Gotta watch.
But is he going to give up the back as he does it? One hook in now. Fighting to get that second hook in, I think.
He's did a good job here of just controlling that right arm of Joshua Adeboye, but...
Yeah, good. Josh got to be careful. No, I thought he was riding up a little high, but he's going to try and pull his man over.
Yeah, got to watch that arm in.
Oh,
you know, nice,
beautiful, and straight onto a guillotine.
Oh, he's got to be careful not to give up the position again. He might have been a little rush of blood to the head when he saw that neck. He might have been better off just getting back to the standing positions, because, I mean, he started the round quite well in the striking exchanges.
Yeah, more aggressive, peppering forward, making it a little ugly, making it more of a dogfight. But just the patience of Josh Adeboye as he, again, slices into that half guard.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to get from this position here for Ahmed. He was trying to get out of that half guard position, but didn't have the underhook in place. But he's working really hard. This is really tiring work, trying to get back to your feet.
I just love the fact he hasn't capitulated, but he's got Adeboye on his back now, and this is again looking to try and lock up the body triangle as well.
Yeah, got to be careful.
There he is, got it now. Got to be careful that Ahmed doesn't turn into him, though.
Yeah, he's got to keep that body triangle tight, because as you said, if Ahmed could just spin inside, but I think...
he needs to get to the other hip now.
Yeah. He's did a good job there, Adeboye, of just...
and Adeboye should be able to sneak out in the back if he wants. And yeah, you were landing shots, but the man clearly was controlling your back. And you'd like to see Tamim Ahmed continue the way he started that second round.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the way he started that round, actually. Just pretty much, as I said, I'd like to see him do in between rounds. He kind of stood in the middle and threw those looping hooks, and it just gives Adeboye something to think about. But Adeboye just shot him for that beautiful low single and took the fight to the mat. And as we saw, Ahmed had the chance to stand up. He went for that guillotine, but maybe just looking back on that, hindsight is a wonderful thing, and maybe he should have got back to his feet there, but obviously that all comes to experience. This is his debut here, so you can expect those kind of things. And
well, you see it for a moment, you think it's on, you go for it, and then...
Absolutely, especially when somebody's been in top control for 4 or 5 minutes of this fight so far, you see the chance, you think, here we go, I've got a neck I can snatch up here, but wasn't to be. But I really like the fight in Ahmed, actually. As you said, it'd be quite easy to capitulate when you've got a guy like Adeboye on your back and he's constantly working for those submissions. It's your debut, you're tired, you nearly got choked out in the first round, but there's absolutely no quitting him whatsoever.
No, now he's pushing forward.
Oh, nice little left hook there off the break. Adeboye's got to be careful of that.
Both corners calling for knees up the middle.
Oh, nice work there by Ahmed. Landing 2 stiff knees. He's looking for that hip toss there, but nice work from Adeboye.
And good work for Tamim. Using the underhooks, keeping Josh from being able to drop that level. Time to reassess the takedown.
Really grueling work in this clinch here, and beautiful
lovely trip.
Beautiful.
And again, right in the half guard. See how quickly Josh looks to improve the position. But I love Ahmed goes straight to get those butterflies in, active off his back. He doesn't just sort of hang on and pray. He looks to improve. He's trying to get that base underneath him.
Yeah, his transitions are really quick, really smooth from, like you said, from the half guard position to get into those butterflies. Really nice transition there, and he's constantly, as you can see, he's constantly on a hip. He's constantly working, trying to get that knee in there, knee shield in there, in between there, but at the moment, Adeboye is just too strong on top.
Well, I'm thinking, yeah, it's time maybe just to lock in that half guard, just make sure he's not going anywhere, and go on Randy Couture on him. But yeah, great work from the man on bottom. Tamim Ahmed did not come here to make up the numbers tonight.
Yeah, definitely nice work there as well, stuffing down the head, trying to work his way back against the fence.
Adeboye
Looking for a
body lock now.
Ooh.
Yes.
Got to be careful here, Adeboye. There's a potential Kimura on, but he's doing a good job.
Got to be careful not. Oh.
This is dangerous, and let's see how much strength we've got here. We could use it to sweep and switch to the armbar.
Good roll by Josh Adeboye there. Oh, he's gone belly down, but the arm's bent and he pulls himself out. And well done, Tamim Ahmed. Woo!
Very nice work from Ahmed there, late into the third round as well.
Is that kind of the closest we've had to a fight finishing scenario, except from perhaps full mount and
yeah, absolutely
on the back?
You wonder now, was that everything that Ahmed had left in the tank? And obviously Adeboye's moved straight into this full mount position.
Hammer fist.
Hammer fist. There's nothing worse when you're out of energy than somebody on top of you just full mount landing those hammer fists over and over again.
And he had that forearm across the throat and chin for it as well, cross facing him. Chipping away, and again, going to leave that impression in the judge's eyes. Full mount, loading out shots just as the round comes to an end. But what a fight.
Great fight to open the action here in Birmingham.
Adeboye was made to work there, and Tamim Ahmed, that's how you make a debut.
Absolutely, I look forward to seeing Ahmed back in there. That was a real fun fight between these two lightweights here in Birmingham. What a way to open proceedings.
And here's where he starts to threaten the arm. Keeps on it. Adeboye wise to it though. But it looked dangerous for a moment there.
Yeah, the way he transitioned here as well and tried to work for the armbar as well, but
yeah, when he went belly down, but didn't have the bite. Adeboye was able to pull the arm out. What a great fight. Give a quick shout out to Superior, sponsoring our first bout here in Birmingham. Superior. With no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we'll turn this over to Mr. Lee Thompson, and he will make the results official.